If you want to accelerate your growth and performance in your work, one of the key action you want to do is to talk to many people about the work you do. This is after you are doing the impactful work though. For the previous video in this series, look at the description below. When it comes to talking about your work to people around you, this is a block that many engineers face, and I used to face that too at Facebook. We naively think that our manager should do this job for us. It is manager's job to communicate our work, our impact to people around us. But the truth is nobody understands your work more than you do, and it's nobody's job to talk about your work and communicate its impact to people around you. And also you have to talk about your work in an audience specific way. For example, when I was working in the networking team in Facebook, I was talking to a VP and I was explaining to him what I did. And after 10-15 minutes of helping me sort out what I do, he helped me realize that when I talk to executives, the work I do is not to write some awesome piece of code, but the work I do is helping Facebook save about $50 million a year. So you have to learn to talk to people in an audience specific way. Also, just because your manager is not solely responsible for this work doesn't mean you can't use their help. Use the manager's help to formulate the impact of your work and communicate that formulated impact to the larger team and organization. That is really the honest truth about what your real impact is, not what you think, what other people learn to understand about your impact. Also, when it comes to communicating impact, storytelling is your go-to skill you want to learn. How to tell stories about your work. I have a friend in Facebook who was working in an area which would not be regularly useful, like disaster recovery. But he is a master of storytelling, and he was able to communicate the potential impact of that work to relevant people. And he made tremendous progress in his career thanks to this skill and, of course, the amazing work he did and a variety of other factors. So in conclusion, when it comes to making amazing growth in your work, you want to talk to many people about your work, take the ownership of communicating your impact, use your managers and other people's help to formulate that impact, and then use the power of storytelling to tell people about the context and impact of your work. This is just one of the dozens tips I'm going to share in the workshop I'm doing on how to turbocharge your growth in your career. To sign up for that workshop, go to the link below or subscribe to my channel.